Welcome to today's broadcast of Emerald Rush and Donkey Kong Island, the expansion to Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I believe we've showcased so many times that this is our 17th video of Emerald Rush, and it will be the 10th of the challenge events that have been running since the expansion was introduced late last year. This time it's going to be featuring the resort layer, and it is entitled Bobbing for Baubles. So we'll get over there to the event and see what kind of challenge lies in store. Hopefully it's going to be a little more straightforward than the one that we had to deal with several weeks ago on the Tempest layer, which was easily the most difficult one to date. Usually we manage to get all of these down in 1 or 2 attempts. That one took us many more over the course of several hours. It did manage to occupy a complete screen by itself, but in the end we did get the million emerald objective for that, and we'll see what kind of build we need to do the same on the resort layer today. Before we do anything else, let's prepare for the possible outcomes. So we won't need the soggy cravats on this stage. And probably something for treasure or bananergy will be the way to go. I think we'll go with the treasure tie. And isn't there something that enhanced our swimming? It's only 10% though. Well, didn't we have a better one? Swing speed by 25%. I mean, it's a resort layer. I think that's the natural thing to take. As for Pauline, typically, if we don't know what we're getting into, we'll take one of the dresses that boosts the Bonanza time across the board. I do tend to favor of that set the family dress. Oh, we've got lots of choices. And we'll go with that. And we haven't changed DK's color scheme in quite some time. Well, this is something summer themed, and there are many fruity combinations to select from here, so we'll see if there's something that makes particular sense. I like the banana gradient for it, actually. The dragon fruit gradient is not quite as orange as a combination for Splatoon Raiders, which is actually what I'm hoping we can find here. Out of all the different tropical two-tone splits. The guava, of course, is just the Splatoon 2 colors. The passion fruit is the Splatoon 3 colors. Let's go with the dragon fruit.
Suits you.
Very tropical. Now, as usual for the challenge events, oh, you know what? It doesn't even matter because it's one of the Mario crossover event weeks. And being one of the Mario crossover event weeks, we will be replaced with the Mario and Luigi look, as we have been for the last 2 challenge events, and one more to come too in 3 weeks' time, because of the way that the crossover has been running throughout the summer up until the start of September. So never mind that, the color completely doesn't matter except for when we are out here. Anyway, let's try the event. So, as before, previously we've cleared all the standard Emerald Rush up to a minimum of level 5 on every layer, including level 7 on DK Island. We've filled out the whole card with experience to every perk. Now we'll see if any of our map knowledge with the resort layer remains. This also marks the return of Kiddy Kong to the series for the first time in an eternity. He hasn't really been seen very much since the original debut in DKC3, I think, and has rarely even been acknowledged. And so we were kind of expecting a statue to come eventually, given the coverage of the series when it comes to the rewards and the events that have been running so far. And at long last, here he is. So, let's go. And as usual, the trick to these events tends to be to go with an extremely focused build, but on the first run we kind of have the sense of what we're going for first. We have to get a general idea of what's going to be offered before we have a better idea of what the winning combination is going to be. So let's study that carefully. And as I noted, we are indeed in the Mario and Luigi crossover costumes, and we'll also get to hear the Mario variation of the Emerald Rush music. So let's take a look at the map first and see what's going to be offered. Okay, Bonanza's Elephant and Zebra available right away. Zebra is going to be great for running all the way across the water. Got a punch power right behind us as well that maybe we should deal with first. Yeah, let's sweep for some of the essentials here and just get them out of the way. We've got the fossil radar early. We'll take that as well. Glitzoids I can never find. I just don't remember the location on the map. The water skip is amazing if you can do it, but the thing is I can't pull it off very reliably. And I think it might be a little bit tricky to set up unless we know that we're going for it. So I think we're going to go for ship order first. I mean, if we go for skip group first, then we can kind of work towards that at least, because it'll be there early, but if we can't get it, we can't get it. Like, particularly we're taking Zebra to cross the water. I don't imagine we'll be doing it that much. Let's just take ship order. Get some muscle memory back for this game. Look at this. You got 2 charges of the fast charge up there if we take the liftoff ore past the Zebra first. Okay. Turf surfing, yes. But we have to build into the surf turf or turf surf or whatever it is. Surf turf. Surf surf as our first priority in order for that to work. Magic Wall is obviously useless in this scenario. So, before we do anything here, let's get upstairs. Oh, no, we can't even reach that yet. Hang on, okay, never mind. We have to do this first. And then move our way up. No, okay, let's not waste time. I have to... Oh, wait. Burning too much time there. We will have first goal. What I did want to do was get over quota first so we can focus on getting Elephant next if we can. Because we don't have the chips for the surf yet. And we need to figure out how to get up there on the grow tone for what we need it for. But before all else, better charge jump. Again, we could use Zebra for movements. That's what we should be using cross-water, but I do want the turf here. Trailphinoid. Yeah, I guess that's probably what ultimately we'll want to get. Because they're pretty easily available just in the wild. But do we want to stack it this early? Yes, we do, because we'll take that as maybe the eventual strategy. We haven't really been finding the fossils yet, but let's get what we can. Rova quota of round 1. We should plan what the round 1 warp is going to be. Too bad we missed this. I mean, it should be easily doable from here. You go up into here. Was I supposed to preserve my liftoff for? No, we need to send something flying. Create a liftoff or ramp, I think. It's been too long. I don't remember how to get up there. And we're not going to have ostrich anytime soon, it seems. Well, let's just clear what we can this end first, and we'll head towards the void goal just manually while we sleep, I think. Okay. Oh, we don't even have to charge on this yet. Okay, hang on. Come on. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, that's annoying. So we'll actually miss the first warp. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just get this as a quick. Okay, bad start. Bad start. But we'll sort out some of our issues on this layer. That one at least is easy to do. We're gonna have energy issues here though, with the zebra. Yeah, Turf Groove will continue taking that. And then, oh, did I actually want to go out here? Okay. Elephants is absolutely necessary. Oh, it's going to be the hide and seek. Okay. Let's see if we remember how to do this quickly, because I have not been here in so long. But we need elephants. The elephant's too important. We gotta punch a whole bunch of these out. It's not in here. I used to know this. I used to know as well. Because we, of course, did have to beat Resort all the way up to 5, and this was very necessary map knowledge. We're not even over quota yet, so we're potentially in big trouble unless we smack the goal first. Yeah, let's smack the goal first just to get it out of the way. And get ships for Surf Surf, which is what we really want. Also radar, absolutely. Surf Surf, where are you? Way too critical here. Yeah, we need to find the hide and seek. Get it done. And yeah, Surf Groove. That, let me just travel where I can. I'm still missing some of the hide and seek here though, the hidden tones. Just 2. Ooh, this is not nearly quick enough. Just don't remember where they are. Do not remember. It's been too long. Okay. Well, we can take this as a bit of a bad learning run, I guess, because I just don't remember the map well enough. Let's see. I should have reviewed this beforehand. Well, we've been upstairs already, so let's see if we can spot where the other ones must be. They're in the area. I think there's one over there, actually. Let's take this. Nope, missing everything. Okay. This has been a bad run. I'm just trying to get elephant too, and we probably don't even need it necessarily. What a mess. Okay. Where even is it? Round 2. I remember that we did need to hit all the major points in this island. Here's one. Where's the last one? I truly do not recall. I thought it was on a strawberry that was up above, but couldn't seem to make it there. With this chunk. Oh, there's more liftoff ore. Okay. Except I need to lower the water level to do that. I need to hit whatever it was to accomplish that. I truly don't remember. No, this is way off. This is not even on the same island. Was it the tip over here? No. Oh, it's been too long. We're just going to fail into the first wave here right away because I couldn't remember the hidden tones. That's okay. We made such a mess of this one already anyway that I didn't think it was going to be to run or anything. But that tells me that we should try to sort out the hidden tone problem now. Well, I'm about to lose anyway. Because I feel like we needed to lower the water level and then go up. Just couldn't find it. Could not find it. Was that at the top over there? That doesn't look right. No, that was terrible. That's the worst run we've ever made because we usually just at least clear the couple 100k on the first run, but here we just got completely distracted by trying to get elephant down with no memory of how to do it, and spent too long chasing a couple of red herrings that I couldn't quite reach. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it properly. Yeah, we usually never fail at all on Emerald Rush. We usually just have trouble getting to the million on the first try, but yeah, we just got completely lost here from trying to see some of the objectives that are longer, a bit more finicky. That's okay, we'll go with the same idea. Again, I do like the surf, 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 turf idea, and we'll almost certainly keep at it. I think it's almost certainly going to be correct. We'll remember to smash some fossils while we're at it. Escape group, if we can eventually set it up, that would be great, but let's do this. Then go for a zebra. Where's zebra? There it is. And yeah, turf crew for sure. Zebra's up and running already. Let's see what we can do from point to point. Maybe just rush over now. Although okay. Hang on. We don't want to burn too much energy on a zebra yet because we actually need it for the run for the next area. Yeah, actually that was a bad call to drop zebra here. That's okay, we'll some of the sharp noise up. And yeah, because this one here we need zebra for, otherwise we're going to be treading water for too long. We don't need quick storage unless we have elephant anyway, so. Let's see what we can do. Was this a hidden tone? It wasn't. So are we going to mess around with a hidden tone again? Given the disaster of the previous run. Yeah, we'll hit the objective after this, but let's see what we can do here. And then we need to reveal the other ones quickly. There's 2. Then there was one over here. And then the last one I just do not recall. Let's study the map quickly. See if there are any suspicious shapes in the bubble geometry on the outside. It is somewhere on this island. I just cannot remember where. We have been up top. We have been down below. We popped each of these. We might need to review this on the resort layer before we mess around too much. Or we might just need to skip elephant, which would be unfortunate because I like playing elephant. The elephant kind of naturally gives you a turf surf whenever you like. Which is why I'm very eager to pick it up. But it does mean that we need to figure out where that remaining hidden tone was, and I just don't recall. Let's check this side. Come on. Okay, got some ships over here. That reminds me, we should get Surf Surf going. If I can find my buttons. Here's a hidden tone. Great. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. We'll need to remember that one because that one is the tricky one to find. It is right here, close to where we need to avoid gold. So we'll avoid gold and we'll grab the elephant. Come on.
I knew we could do it.
Okay. Where's elephants? I mean, skip group is so nice if you can do it. You only need to trigger it a few times to get that bonus. Again, I can never find Glitzoid, so let's just skip that. But because you basically need to, yeah, get that bounce. Difficult. Let's get over here. We need to stay over quota, of course, while we try to amass fossils. We'll try to do a big fossil sweep while also boosting surf group at this point. Okay. Oh, come on. Then let's climb over here. Oh, yeah, let's go chip thief for now. Because there is a chip border that we can go for. Now we are going to warp because it makes sense, since we have the warp available, that I'd go to something like a high position with it. So let's take a look at what we want. Well, quick storage is available here again. We can sweep fossils in this area. But it actually makes sense to go as nice and high as possible. Or at least here. Because then we can just spend the warp immediately on clearing up this area. We're a little lacking in terms of actual emerald, though. I think we need to get more goals for sure. We're going to make that happen. Now, there is going to be a banana reset after round 3 we need to be aware of. Of course, we need to get over to round 3 quota before that becomes relevant. Emerald Negotiator for goals. I guess if we're really going for goals, continue Turf Groove. Stack it up early and often. Oh, we need a lot more power for that stuff. Yeah, Chip Deep. Not that we have very many defeats going on, but next thing we can do, this is kind of in an awkward position. Smash the Emerald Lumps. We might just surf all the way over, perhaps, and then hit fossils along the way. That might be the most sensible thing to do. Right. Oh, here's a chest here. Okay. We're gonna be in trouble here. Be careful. Might have to go negotiate just to get over the line for this round, I think. Just to secure our place. Okay. Now we surf, and now we just continue, I think. Go point to point with a surf until we hit the objective. Yeah, we want to barely skirt the line for the quota while we focus down bananas and fossils to the extent that we can.